Hello guys, this video is regarding indicators of economy in Pakistan. The essential economic performance of a country is reflected by the gross domestic product, the total of all goods and services sold. Worldwide gross domestic product in 2022 was at about 12,607 US dollar per capita. GDP in Pakistan, on the other hand, reached 1597 US dollar per capita or 376 billion US dollar for the whole country. Pakistan is therefore currently ranked 41 of the major economies. Inflation in Pakistan in 2022 was around 19.87%. Within the European Union, the average in the same year was 8.83%. In the United States, it was most recently 8%. The index for perceived corruption in the public sector is 27, which is rather poor by global standard. Impact of COVID-19 pandemic. The consequences of COVID-19 pandemic were not insignificant in Pakistan 2020. Overall gross domestic product in 2020 fell from 320 billion US dollar to 300 billion US dollar, with a drop of 6.4% in the economy in Pakistan suffered more significant losses than other countries. The tourism sector alone slumped by around 23%. The unemployment rate rose from 4.8 to 6.6%. The country's gross debt fell by 5.8%. The inflation rate fell from 10% previously to 9.7% by the end of 2020. In 2021, there was already a recovery and the gross domestic product increased to 348 billion US dollar. The average monthly income in Pakistan is 132 US dollar per capita. In the USA, the figure is 6,364 US dollar. However, the prices of consumer goods are also around 76.9% lower than in the USA. If you compare income and price level, the result is a more expensive life in Pakistan than in the United States. The bottom line is that the cost do not offset the lower income and you get about 91% less. However, it is also important to remember that this is a purely statistical model. Both the labor output and the type and quality of the goods received always correspond to the national average on both sides of the equation. So they do not necessarily have to match. Here you can also find an international comparison of the cost of living and purchasing power. Unemployment rate in percentages from 1991 to 2022. These are unemployment rate. Economic performance 2022. GDP, Pakistan total GDP in 2022 was 376 billion US dollar and GNP was 372 billion US dollar. Pakistan per capita income $1,596. European Union total 16 trillion US dollar. Total GDP of European Union was 16 trillion US dollar, while the per capita income in the European Union was $32,000 per head. And in Pakistan it is only $1,596 per head. In the Global Innovation Index, Pakistan ranked 87th in 2022 with 23 points. The index is calculated annually by the World Intellectual Property Organization and most recently included 132 countries. The top country was Switzerland with 64 points. Development of gross domestic product in billion of United States dollar from 1960 to 2022. This is the chart detail. Import and export 2022. Pakistan total imports were 76 billion US dollar while the export were only 35 billion US dollar. Pakistan per capita 323 United States dollar. European Union data is already with comparison. In European Union, total $8.9 trillion and per capita. That is the import figure. Import figure is 8.9 and the export is $9.5 trillion. Their trade was surplus. European Union trade was surplus while Pakistan trade was more than 50% deficit. Development of imports and exports in billions of US dollars from 1976 to 2022. This is the chart, you can see it. Please like this video and subscribe my channel.